welcome back to which is supposed to be the second to last episode of the series, because we do plan to make it to the playoffs, and with the last 5 games we do have some crucial encounters. So we've got the likes of Norwich, Coventry, Leeds, Blackburn and Watford. The last final games are tough games. Sides are in the top half of the table. Hopefully we can prevail in this episode. It shouldn't be too hard, as we've currently restored our spot in 4th place. We're only 1 point ahead of the side that we got next, 4 points ahead of Southampton, who are sitting 6th, and yeah, we are 9 points ahead of Watford, who are just outside the playoff zone. There's still enough games for Watford to actually gain upon Southampton, but as whether it's likely that Southampton are going to drop points or not. Not to focus too much on sides that aren't anything to do with us in this episode. It's just quite interesting to break down the table and see where we could potentially be at if things don't go the right way. Because in the last episode, we were on a losing streak. We've had to redeem ourselves off camera, winning against the likes of Hull City 1-0. We won 3-2 against Cardiff City. We were 3-0 up and he almost made a comeback. And we ended up winning 2-1 against Middlesbrough. So it's going to be one of them episodes you can't go into these games expecting a result. Meanwhile, Bailey continues to stack up assists off camera. So overall, in terms of his goal involvements, he's got about 36 goal involvements in all competitions, which is really good for his CV and his resume. There are sides that are currently in negotiations with his player agent. In terms of the rest of the squad, we are still failing to get enough goals around the squad. We're only really getting goals out of the players that are up top. Sometimes we get headed goals. You probably see from the highlights of Bailey's assists off camera. Okay, now it's time for that important clash. 4th versus 5th. Norwich City versus Birmingham City. We're away from home. Let's get this game underway. So the game is underway. Norwich City, they're attacking to the right. We're attacking to the left. Let's go. I just hope that we're able to showcase some of the determination that we have off camera. We've been getting by on close results, close call results. We haven't been playing good football, but the final third has stepped up from time to time this season. Sunjic, Tyler Roberts needs to give him more of an option. He goes for a direct pass into Buchanan. I thought that was aimed at me for a second. Let's go, Sanderson into Bailey. Buchanan just 1-2, 1-2. There we go. Bailey inside the penalty area. Bailey running to the byline, cuts it back. Burke with the goal. Burke gives us a 1-0 lead within 6 minutes, within 7 minutes. And here's a good start. It's a good start. Can we maintain it? That's the question. Bailey with his 22nd assist across all competitions. And we are edging even closer to solidifying a spot in the playoff zone. Bailey going to get around Stacey. We should have a free run at Grant. Grant, who's in front of Bailey. He's playing Burke. Burke with the goal. Bailey with the assist again. I got a bit confused with the bees. That's 2 goals for Burke and 2 assists in a matter of minutes apart. We are 2-0 up. Oh, tried to do a sliding challenge. It would have been clean as well. I hate when this game does that. It narrows your options with the buttons. If it's clear that I need to put in a challenge, I think cutbacks are so easy to score in this game, because Norwich almost scored one just then. Buchanan flicks that on into Bailey. Oh, Bailey's been chopped down. I think that's Fasnach. She's going to be on a card. And a yellow one is given to him. Buchanan's not really protected right now. Stacey cuts it back. Fasnach gives it up. Well done. Bailey with the interception. We've got free reins down this left-hand side yet again. Nunes is trying to catch up. Bailey's got too much pace for him. We've got Burke on the inside. We're going to play it into Burke. No, Hanley's there with the interception. A key one. Oh, we win the ball. Burke. Oh, he cuts it back. Oh, what's Roberts done? What's Roberts done there? Why did he not take the shot himself? I could have easily taken that off of him, but I thought, let me leave that. Not cool for the ball, and he's just gone and passed it to me anyway. Talk about lack of cojones in front of goal. Sanderson. Buchanan. Simple option. Left. Oh, come on, referee. Give a yellow card. Oh, no, that could be a second one. That's Fasnach again. That is Fasnach again. Referee, you know what to do. Brandish another card. That's the second one. Off the pitch he goes. Here's poor challenge on my teammate down this left-hand side. Buchanan, he might not get back up from that. So McCallum on the ball now. Norwich City getting forward. Well done, Awu. John may give it back to keeper. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Go on, Ruddy. Find me. What a ball. What a ball. That's a Pirlo-esque ball. We got Bailey. Let's drive forward. Who's that coming across? I think that's Nunez. We're going to put early ball into the box. Burke with the header. It's on target. Angus Gunn makes another stop. Buchanan. Gonna try and overlap him. Go on, flick it on. Well done, Burke. What a run from Bailey. Ball goes in. Miyoshi back post. McCallum with the header. Oh, come on. Stop him from taking the shot. Roddy called him to action for the first time in this game. Oh, Bailey. Ball play down the line. Buchanan's free. He's free. And then he stops. Why did he stop? I'm coming. I'm arriving. Nope. They can go alone. There you go, Oliver Burke. There's your hat-trick. There's your hat-trick. There is your hat-trick. You see that, Eustace? You should have given them a permanent deal. Now you're likely to lose one of your top talismans in front of goal. Both Bailey and Burke. I didn't need to have much of an input for this goal. And it's really good to see one of my teammates actually flourish in front of goal. It's quite often we have to force them into good attacking positions to get shots off. But Burke, he's just had a real striker's instinct in this game. Stacey into Huang. Huang gives it to Sarah outside the box. Another block gets put in. Come on, we need to do a better job of this. It's just too many shots being fired at our goalkeeper, rapid fire. But it's time. It's time for Bailey to make his way off the pitch. Keshi Anderson is replacing the player that bagged himself 2 assists in the first half. And as you guys can see, I don't know how we're doing it. We're winning games with less than 40% possession. We've won 3-0 against Norwich. I don't feel like we put enough passes together to even consider that a masterclass of a performance. But tactically, he seems to be getting it right in certain cases. So the main objectives in that last game: match rating 8.5. We've achieved 8.8. Successful crosses 25%. We achieved 50%, and we turned avoiding a loss into a W. So the manager, the gaff, is 100% happy with our contribution to the squad. Bailey's form is nothing new. We've been playing really well throughout the season. It's just as a team, we've been very shocking. Obviously, we've had 1 or 2 off games. We've already won Player of the Month once, really early on in our career. We were nominated in March, but we were pipped to Player of the Month by Majar. I think he's probably been a really good goal scorer for West Bromwich Albion in the league campaign. So up next, Coventry up against Birmingham City. We want some of the same. If Burke is up for it again, probably try to get him another hat-trick. Our target is probably to get... our initial target is to get at least 2 goal involvements in this game, score 1 goal, and hit a match rating of 8.5. I don't know how we're going to do this. He's expecting way too much from us. Talk about pressure. We're on a good run of form at the minute, unbeaten since that last episode. There's no side that we're going to come across that we should be completely inferior of. Maybe Leeds United, because they are on top of the table at the minute. Burke finds Bailey. Bailey gets past one player. He's got another player on him, and he cuts across to do the honours. Sheaf. Oh, ball played into right in front of goal. He hits the bar. Count ourselves lucky. We should. John Ruddy's there for the rebound. Come on, quickly distribute that. We're on the left. Freedom down the left-hand side until... Okay, we still got freedom down the left-hand side. Come on, ball roll. Get in the gap. Who's supporting? Who's that? Is that Tyler Roberts? We tried to squeeze it through Binks. Into Sims at the near post. Get it out, Ewu. Thank you. Thank you. Brilliant defending there. Again, John Ruddy, he does really well to close down the initial shot. Oh, good marking there from Bailey. Buchanan up the line. Oh, what a challenge from Bailey. Just don't come out with the ball. That's the only issue with that. Right, again, left foot strike, Ruddy. And we've got Miyoshi on the pitch as well, which is good. On the right-hand side for once in this position. We find Tyler Roberts, who takes way too long to get the ball under control. Bailey. Tyler Roberts. Get the ball forward. Bailey. Give it to Tyler Roberts. Oh, what's he done there? Why did he leave the ball? I thought he was going to cut it back. Ball goes into the box. Cleared out. Go on, Burke with the header. It's deflected out. Deflected out for another corner. Come on, down the line again. Well done, Buchanan. Who's this cutting across? Need to try to make handy work of him. No luck so far taking him on down this left-hand side. Come on, close him down. Thank you. There's so many of you guys surrounding him. Again, down the line. So we're taking him out of the game. Come on, let's get forward. Going to pace through the centre. Come on, get the ball under control. Play it to your right, Sunjic. Oh, what a ball into the gap, Miyoshi. Get off of me. Sheaf is on him. Referee, man, you need to watch the game. So I hate getting too excited after a victory, because then they do stuff like this. They play so, like, why are you playing it short? The IQ is just so terrible. Oliver Burke, go on, Roberts. Sunjic in front of goal doesn't make them pay. The one opportunity we have centrally inside their box, it falls to a CDM. Ball goes into the box. Go on, Sanderson with the header. It was a rocket of a head. I just wish he added more direction than power. I don't really fancy Bielik in this role that he's playing in right now. Yep, as soon as he comes on, they get a goal scoring opportunity, more clear cut than any other opportunity they've had so far. Look at this, left foot strike. Right should be doing much better than that. I'm at risk of being subbed off apparently. You know what, I don't really care. You're playing terrible football. I don't want to be a part of this. Bailey. Hegger Bailey. Hegger Bailey. Oh, referee, man. Protect me. It's a stitch of a pass. Go on, Buchanan. Up the line again. We're going to turn. Burst into the penalty area. Go on, Bailey. Go on, Bailey. There's a cut back on. There's a cut back on. Roberts. Go on, switch play to the left. There we go. I'm going to try this again. Van Ewijk. There's been getting the better of Bailey. Going to play on the inside. Sunjic. No cutting edge. Buchanan, he stitches me there. He didn't need to pass it to me. I'm behind him. He could continue running himself. Hegger Bailey. Hegger Bailey. Hegger Bailey. Hegger Bailey. We're there for the cutback. Burke stops the ball. Doesn't continue moving with momentum into space to take the shot. He just stands still and shoots. If we play like this in the playoffs, we're not making it to the Premier League. Full time is 0-0, been a boring game. So the first time in a couple of games we failed to do all three objectives, which is quite disappointing in the manager's eyes. Okay, so we're heading off into this next game against Leeds United, who are sitting on top of the table. They are currently 21 points ahead of us. As you guys can see, they're 7 points clear on Leicester City. Can we help out the Foxes? I pretty much doubt that we can because of the way we played against the likes of Coventry. We're currently the best defensive side in the league, only conceding 29 goals, but we've only scored 51 goals, which is a small volume to score. And when it comes to the likes of the sides that are in the top six, we scored the least amount of goals. So yeah, there's a positive and there's a negative. But to be fair, we've been speaking about this all season. We play such negative football. We sit back and try to hit sides on the counter attack. And there are a lot of opportunities where, there are a lot of scenarios where they've not got enough players back. We can go direct, but we choose to play side-to-side football. The goalkeeper holds up the ball, so the distribution takes way too long. And also in the Championship, we haven't got anyone that's in the top 10 for top goal scorers. There's a whole heap of players playing for different sides. Some of them are playing for the same side. We haven't got one that's in top 10. We've got someone in top 15, and that's Dejan Bailey. Some tasks that we have now at St Andrews. We're playing against a side that's sure to get promotion. Whether they're going to lift up the trophy at the end of the season, we could be one of the deciding factors by potentially nicking points off of them. I fancy Bailey to complete this enhanced target. Come on, Sanderson. He's playing that right back for some odd reason. Or he's just in Drame's business too much to the point where they swap positions. And look how effective it's been in trying to get the ball back. We should count ourselves lucky that Junior doesn't know where the goal is. He's pretty much swivels and hopes to hit the back of the net with that shot. Bailey. Go on. Let's pace abuse down this left-hand side. Who's that? Spence. They've got Spence. It's going to go back and forth now. What's Buchanan doing? 1-2. There we go. There we go. Lovely play here, but the touch is just too much in the gap. I was trying to play on the inside after the... first touch, and it's just not gone our way. Look that on. Oh, we send Spence. We send Spence. Come on, chop. Chop. Ball roll. Right foot strike. What's Tyler Roberts doing? What is Tyler Roberts doing? 36 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Overlapping run from Buchanan. Go on, play it on the inside. Play it to Pacuna. What's wrong with this idiot? Oh, good ball to Bailey by Awu. We've got Jed Spence on Bailey. Bailey on the ball. Forcing Jed Spence central. What is Burke doing? Nice ball played into Tyler Roberts. He scores against his former club. We are 1-0 up against the potential champions. It's a good way to take the lead. Tyler Roberts is the man to do it. I'm happy with him again. Finally seeing him on the score sheet is a relief. He switches play to Buchanan. I'm going to come short, pass the ball. I think he was really close to getting clamped off the ball by Ampadu. Jed Spence is finding it hard to deal with Bailey down that left-hand side. We're going to cut in, give it to Burke, who's just been on some relentless, selfish streak right now. After his hat-trick, he's just completely gone on holiday. Like, he doesn't see anyone else that's on this team. It's like he's on his own. It's free-for-all for him. Perot into Nonto. Come on. Get the ball, thank you. Sanderson does well there. What's Burke doing? What is Burke doing? What is Burke doing? Why does he think I'm the option to pass the ball to? Why does he think I'm the option? Why? Like, why? I'm not taking fault for that goal. I will not take fault for that goal. As a natural left winger, I see the ball turn over on the right-hand side. I thought we was going to go forward. This guy decides to play it across field, across the ground. We subbed off Miyoshi, kept on Burke. Burke is working against us now. I think he smells his return to Werder Bremen or Wolfsburg, wherever this fool plays now. And he's decided to just go on holiday. Get that out, draw, mate. Thank you. Ampadu on Dejan Bailey. We hold him off. We're going to run down this left-hand side. We've got Jed Spence taking over that central defensive position. We've got a free run. What's happened there? I take the shot and somehow he's just put in some sort of last-ditch challenge. He wasn't even that close to me. And we're at risk of being subbed off again. 2 matches in a row. Guys, man mark. He's literally man marking me. Go and flick that on Bailey. He does well there. Burke, what's Burke doing? What is Burke doing? I'm off, man. I don't want to play no more. I'm fed up. I'm really fed up. Tired of playing with this guy. If you're not going to sub him off, sub me off. It seems to me maybe I was holding the team back because we actually equalised. We drew 2-2 with Leeds United. Anderson, the player who replaced Bailey, bagged the equaliser. I'm happy for the team. I just couldn't play next to Burke anymore. He was working against us. And he ended on a 6.6. I don't know how. Guys, look at our transfer market value. 68 million is the first time I've actually seen our transfer market value, even though we've gone into the squad hub a couple of times. But yeah, we've achieved 50 appearances within the squad, 15 goals and 23 assists, and that's 38 goal involvements across 50 appearances. It's been a lovely, lovely first season. We've got Blackburn Rovers up next. I actually want to set out for this game. We're about to head off into the last game of the league campaign. Watford, all they need is 3 points and a couple of goals to favour themselves in goal difference to book a spot in the playoff zone. Right now, we have solidified a spot. We don't really need a win. We don't need a draw. We could lose if we want, but I prefer to go into the playoffs with a good form. So far, we haven't lost in this episode. We haven't lost in the last month. And that's the thing. At some point in this episode against Norwich, we've seen good football being played. So there's no reason to why we can't go ahead and actually book a spot in the playoff zone and actually end the season off on a positive note. There's a few people that are unhappy. There's a few people that are in good form. It's actually good to see because at the start of the campaign, we had more players in poor form than in good form. That's probably why Ethan Laird and Dembele aren't getting look-ins. Okay, we're away from home at Vicarage Road. We're just choosing the match objectives. I don't think our conversion rate is going to be good in this game. We don't create enough chances. Sunjic gives it to Drame. Miyoshi, Burke, he's got the free shot. I could have called for the ball. I thought, let me not do that. Got Ngakia on Bailey. Going to get round them. Nope. Win the ball back. Buchanan. Go and play it in the gap. This guy, what's wrong with him? Why does he need to turn? Oh, Bailey. Bailey, we squeeze our way into the box, try to get a shot off, and it's blocked by the Watford defender. Well done, Awu, with the interception. Bakuna again with these stitch passes. Like, I just don't get these CDMs. Over the top back. What's Buchanan doing? I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Bakuna, you can do that, but you can barely play a ball into space with pace. There's a Bailey. We're just gonna run at the Watford defense. Continue to go to this byline. Cut it back. Burke is there. Just couldn't get the shot off in space. Mateus Healy, long shot. Ruddy makes the catch. 32 minutes gone again. It's one of them boring games. Seema with the shot. There's another block put in. Miyoshi. Tyler Roberts completely ignores the run. I don't want the ball no more. I really don't want the ball. I don't want the ball. Put a cross in. Sunjic doesn't do anything with it. Go on, get that out draw, mate. He gets out jumped. Go and flick that on. Well done, Burke. Over the top into Tyler Roberts. And he does it. Why do you not take the ball down? I want to know. I want to find out from him in the interval. Why didn't you take the ball down? Why is Bailey holding his hand up and apologizing? And why is he complaining? I don't get this. I really don't. It's the decision making in the final third, in the build up to attacks. It's just the decision making is just not on. Go on, Roberts hits it hard and low across the ground. Come on, she get the better of him this time. Come on. Oh, Hegger Bailey. He doesn't even score. Doesn't score. We get on target though, which is a positive. There was barely any options. If you guys watched that attack back, I had to do it on my own because everyone was taking long to get into a favourable position for me to either square it. Ball goes in. Come on, Sunjic. What is... It's these animations, you know. It's the animations. Again, we're at risk of being subbed off, and I don't see why. I really don't see why. I'm the only player that's trying to make runs in the gaps. And these guys keep going back. Stop going back. Why did he... Oh, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. You guys just don't understand. You guys don't understand how frustrating it is. Like, the man can turn and go forward, but he goes back to Sunjic, who does absolutely nothing with the ball. It's a frustrating experience to try playing a side that sits back with two CDMs. Two CDMs you're sitting back with. You're barely hitting guys on the break because of how negative your players are. We drew 1-1. That's the end of the episode. I'm fed up, man. I'm fed up. I can't play with this team no more. I really can't. Really can't. How many... We got 50% successful. Look at the match rating. I just hope the playoffs is much more interesting than this, because we've not actually played well this season. I think we're on the shortlist, hence why we're doing... Wait, we've actually won it. Dejan Bailey's won player of the season. No joke. I did not expect to win player of the season because we are doing well in assists, but we're not doing well in terms of goals being scored. I thought they normally favour players that score the most goals in a league campaign, but there we have it. In our debut season in the championship, Dejan Bailey has come out as a player of the season. What a campaign he's had in the side that's clearly been really negative. We've made the most of any opportunity that's come our way. So we are going to dedicate this award to our teammates. I know this is not how we actually feel, but I want to leave on good terms with the squad, even though I feel like we could have got more goals and more assists if our teammates were actually on point. We probably would have got automatic promotion with the amount of chances we created throughout the season and chances that have gone amiss because we haven't had our shooting boots, because of the tactics. But we are going to try to be a positive player within the squad. We're not going to be one of them guys that isolates themselves because they think they're above everyone else. Even though we all know Dejan Bailey is above everyone at Birmingham City right now. So guys, we're at 40% as a virtuoso. We need to achieve 50. We're not too far away to getting quick step. I feel like once we get quick step, the next team that gets Dejan Bailey on their hands, he's going to be a problem for their opposition, the opposition fullback. So we're guaranteed to play 2 games in the last episode. Norwich in the semi-finals of the playoffs. Hopefully we make it past them and we get to the final at Wembley, and hopefully we don't go out. We don't go out without a fight. I don't want the last episode to go down in vain. I want it to be purposeful, whether we bag a goal or an assist or the team actually puts up a fight. That's all I really want. That's the type of ending I want to my time at Birmingham City. Hopefully we can get an answer as well. Which side is going to be the likeliest of destinations? Is it going to be the likes of Juventus? Is it going to be Leipzig? Is it going to be Bayer Leverkusen? Now Burnley feel like they're entitled to our signature. We are not going to the Premier League. I'm already set on going to another club in Europe. In all honesty, I'm raring to go for the season finale. I can't wait, guys. If you have made it this far, though, please remember to smash the like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video, or upload one. I haven't gone live in ages. I think the last time I went live was I think I was playing PES Master League. But yeah, keep remembering to leave your comments in the comment section below. There's a lot of you guys that are consistently coming back and doing so. It goes a long way for the channel. You guys are real MVPs for that. I'm really appreciative of all the feedback, and even though you guys keep hoping for me to come back a lot sooner, I don't see it as you guys rushing me. I just see it as you guys looking forward to the next episode, and it does always catch me by surprise when I see new people being impatient for content. I know you guys have been letting me know in the comment section below which team you want to see Dejan Bailey take the field for next season, but it's going to be more significant if you actually leave a vote. We are going to be dropping a poll on the channel, so be on the lookout for that. I know I keep saying that and it's been slipping my mind, but by the time we finish recording this, when I press what do you call it, stop recording, how did I forget that? When I press stop recording, we are going to run a poll on the channel to see if you guys want to see me join RB Leipzig, Bayer Leverkusen, or Juventus. Despite the shocking performances throughout the season, I've enjoyed recording this player career mode. I hope the season finale lives up to my expectation, because I do want the best for this squad, despite already eyeing the next move. But yeah, hope to see you guys for the next episode. Take care for now. Peace.